All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here on the Harmless Dave channel, talking about real music and doing it in real time for a few real people out here, just like you and just like me. All right, first order of business. Today is March 30th. So I want to say happy birthday to Eric Clapton. He's 80 years old today. So hopefully they're having a big birthday party. Uh, Knowing Eric as I do, I'm thinking he's probably laying low and doing stuff without a lot of fanfare. What's interesting is the other day, I do a lot of thrift store stuff where I go to these places where they're just dumping merchandise in a bin, and I'm grabbing it out of the bin. And what did I find in there? Completely intact, this amazing double CD, Eric Clapton, 24 Nights, which, again, I lived through this when it came out originally, and it's just amazing. I played it in the car, and basically got it for like 10 cents. All right. So that's what I paid for this masterpiece by the guitar legend who turns 80 years old today. So happy birthday to Eric Clapton. Now, I didn't queue up the As the Foreigner Turns music here, and I'm still trying to understand what is keeping Kelly Hansen away from Foreigner. A couple of websites are reporting this. Hansen has now revealed what's going on behind the scenes. Turns out, now, here's the sentence that I can't figure out. Residency issues Residency issues have forced me to limit appearances outside of the USA this year. And this means that I will miss some international shows. Okay, so when I think of a residency issue, it kind of sounds like illegal immigration or something, right? Residency issues. It's not really clear what that means. So I'm just looking at that, trying to decipher it. If you type in residency issues, you're going to get all kinds of different things. So that didn't really help me. So is he not able to travel outside of the United States for some reason? Was his passport revoked in a certain country? And they're talking mostly here about Latin America from April 28th and on, starting in Mexico City. Lou Graham, which I thought was bizarre that Lou Graham wants to lay low and stay close to home. Lou is going to go to South America. It's just, I don't know. That's kind of weird. So it seems like maybe it's okay for Kelly Hansen to be on tour here in the United States. It says he's still in the lineup for the spring shows and will return for scheduled concerts this summer. And he talks a little bit about we had a great start to the touring year, a sold out run in Florida, and I am so looking forward to continuing my journey with this incredible band. So, all right. So it appears that he's not done with Foreigner, and I was told he could be done with Foreigner. And so, as a stand up guy doing the reporting here, this latest information makes it appear that Kelly Hansen has some issues going to other countries. As he stated, they are residency issues. And they found someone up in Canada to do the tour up there, Geordie Brown. So as long as they stay in the United States, Kelly Hansen can hang out with Foreigner. That's the conclusion. I mean, typically, if it's someone from outside the country that can't come into our country for certain reasons, I understand that. So you guys are going to have to figure this out for me. I don't know. I'm going to need someone who's smarter, who can figure out the term residency issues. Residency issues have forced me to limit appearances outside of the USA this year. And this means that I will miss some international shows. Okay. Well, that's it. That's all I got. And my guess is I think after the Hall of Fame induction, Foreigner induced into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, um, Kelly probably wants to hang out with the band for as long as he can because these guys will sell out shows. People are just spending money. They don't know who the singer's going to be. They just show up. Could be Luis Maldonado. Could be this guy Jordy. Could be Lou Graham. They might find another person that can do it. Um, Bottom line is, it's a sad industry when it comes to these older bands that people don't really care who's in the band. Just, if you could pay like, I don't know, $100 million for the name of a rock band and just assemble a band and get them out on the road with whoever, people would show up and you would probably eventually turn a pretty large profit on that. And Foreigner, which is essentially down to 0 original members unless Lou shows up and then you've got one, it shows that people don't care. Here in the United States, you've also got Little River Band running around, and technically they have 0 original members in their band, and it's been that way for quite some time. And there are several other bands that do this, and they have the name, and they go out there, and sometimes it works. It kind of works for like Blood, Sweat, and Tears because people, it's just, I don't think anyone expects anyone from the late 1960s or whatever to still be in that band. Although if you're the Rolling Stones, you still have Mick and Keith. So I'm just thinking out loud here. And if you're Eric Clapton, right, you're Eric Clapton and you show up and you're the only original member that really matters. And he surrounds himself with all these legends who back him up. 80 years old today. Happy birthday to Eric Clapton. You should jump on social media and wish him a happy birthday. He is a fine English gentleman and a pretty good guitar player as well. God bless him. God bless everyone. And it appears that Kelly Hansen will be hanging around with Foreigner for the at least the foreseeable future.